This is our first example for skill number 6, solving quadratic equations. In this example, we will be using the quadratic formula. Now, in order to use the quadratic formula, our equation needs to be in standard form. Standard form is ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So we need that equation to be set equal to 0. It needs to have the highest exponent first and going down. So we're going to subtract 7x from both sides. So put 4x squared. Then the next one should be minus 7x. Remember that x should come next. Plus 1 is equal to 0. From there, all we need to do is find our a, b, and c. So our a, b, and c. So a is, and this equation is 4. A always comes in front of your x squared. B always comes in front of your x. And c is your constant. And if one of those are missing, an x or a constant, then those are 0. So again, a is always in front of your x squared, b is always in front of your x, and c is your constant. Now that we have our a, b, and c, we are set for the quadratic formula. Quadratic formula, if you remember, is negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Now that we have our a, b, and c, all we have to do is take that and substitute them right in. So I'm going to put parentheses around it. I like to put parentheses around it to show that that's what I'm substituting in. So our b, we have negative, and then our b itself is negative 7, plus or minus negative 7 squared minus 4 times a, which our a is 4, and our c is 1, all over 2 times a, which is 2 times 4. From here, it looks messy, but we just need to reduce. So a little bit at a time. So the first thing, negative times a negative 7 is a positive 7. Plus or minus. Underneath our square root, we have negative 7 squared. Remember, that's a negative 7 times a negative 7, which is a positive 49. Then I look and see, okay, I have one negative over here. So if I have one negative over here, that's going to stay negative. And I look at my numbers. 4 times 4 times 1. 4 times 4 times 1 is 16. All over 2 times 4, which is 8. Let's just keep reducing that root. So what's underneath that radical? That square root is 7 plus or minus, and then we have to take 49 minus 16. 49 minus 16 is 33 all over 8. Now, we want to calculate out those solutions, so you guys are going to need to get out your calculator and try this out. We have two solutions here because we have our plus and minus. So x should equal 7 plus the square root of 33 all over 8. And it should also equal 7 minus the square root of 33 all over 8. So you can put this right in your calculator, just like that. And you can hit 7 plus the square root of 33. Try it out. But make sure you put equals right after that. So you need to do the top first. And then you can hit divided by 8. Usually we have you round to nearest tenth on these examples, but if not, just pay attention to the directions. But in this case, we're going to round to nearest tenth, and this should be 1.6. So that way I just put it straight in my calculator like that. I didn't round until the very end. So x equals, on our other one, again, try it out. Put 7 minus the square root of 33 in your calculator. But remember, you have to hit equals first. And that whole quantity on top, we are going to divide by 8 now. And you should get 0.2 if we round to nearest tenth. So our solutions should be x equals 1.6 and 0.2. Do not put parentheses. Parentheses indicate that we are that it's a point, an x and a y. These are both x solutions. Now, if you don't like putting it straight in your calculator like this, you can calculate out your square root of 33 first. So I can do that over here. So we can come over and we can go, okay, 7 plus or minus square root of 33 in my calculator is about 5.74 all over 8. And then that goes into our two options. We have 7 plus 5.74 all over 8, or 7 minus 5.74 all over 8. You would still put in your calculator the top first, 7 plus 5.74. Try it out, but make sure you hit equals right now or enter, and then divide that by 8. You still get 1.6. Now 7 minus 5.74. Hit enter or equals, divide that by 8, and you get 0.2. So those are the same solutions, but whatever you feel more comfortable with. But these two are the solutions to our quadratic equation up at the top using the quadratic formula.